told me, son, you were born to do great things. They were right.
I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. You think that's a child down there? She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Head to medical!
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find Red Hole? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked?
There ain't no Atlas, kid. The name's Frank Fontaine.
I had you built! I sent you topside! I called you back, showed you what you was capable of! Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up.
You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance.
Sally, come out!
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Bonne journée. Bonjour.
Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous? Sois pas jalouse, ma petite. C'est pas interdit pour un homme de boire avec deux jolies filles.
Viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth. I'm sorry, Cosette. Next time, I promise.
Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth. Comment allez-vous?
Bonjour.
Il va falloir que tu me guides, parce que je me suis perdu dans tes yeux.
Une baguette, mademoiselle?
Bonjour.
Oh, écris-moi encore un poème, Christian. Bonjour, Elisabeth.
C'est un secret qui prend la bouche. Bonjour, mademoiselle. Le pain est frais, le ciel est bleu et vous êtes resplendissante. Roquefort, camembert, brie de Meaux, les meilleurs fromages, les meilleurs.
Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai, tu trouves pas?
Si tu veux mon avis, il y a des choses qu'il vaut mieux garder en vrai. Un large choix des meilleures viandes et fromages. Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi pas les deux?
Sally? Sally! Come back! Sally, wait! Come back! Come back! Wait! Sally, stop! Come back! Sally, where are you going? Come back! Sally, hold on! Come back! Come back! Stop! Stop! Where did she go? didn't do anything! No! It wasn't my fault! Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Empty? Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the hold-up?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker, what? I don't understand.
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me.
That's between me.
And the slant.
And the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. And Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
That wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Oh my God. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand.
If we're going to end up in the same place, I think it's in harm and enjoy the ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived. You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
Lutesses warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option as I see it is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
Air grabber. It's gonna be messy, I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
I gotta get my act together.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Children, the clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become Grecian urns and don't return to mud. Get them young enough, you can mold them for life. Henry, fetch that black label lacquers, that 12-year-old single malt. Let's discuss this like men. Henry!
Now, let's get his lockpick.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Tell you about Peter the parasite. If I bake a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the parasite, we all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, it's my right to buy candy if I see fit. No, says Peter the parasite, you must only buy fruits and vegetables.
Sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do. Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the parasite while he picks your pocket. Do you know this word, empathy? You'll find it in the dictionary under L-I-E. All right, boys and girls. What does rhyme...
You're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. Somebody greased a few palms in there, time to time. What of it? I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise. Bad cat. If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous. Determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits, you got it. Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course. First, a law against bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character, Suchong, has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker. When you drowned some...
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way. Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character, Suchong, has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker. When you drowned some...
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
The smuggler is the friend of the parasite. It is your duty to report the smuggler.
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate.
have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to lie in the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
Hey, there you are.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first, I was going to toss that thing, but then I kind of fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less.
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
Exactly today's fashion, but I'm a girl who can tell good.
I'm always ready to cut
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
I've been on this battle going on 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real acting. I hear you gossiping about me. It's new stuff. God might still be around.
What did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more of the world as I want to see it. I suppose I wasn't really happy there. We'd all be better off, us DeWitts, if we could leave well enough alone.
Fridays. Only way to be sure. I don't feel clean. Should I bathe again? I'll be late. Can't be dirty though. Yep. Let's keep everything in order, shall we?
The best at what you do can really take it out. So unwind at Fort Frolic. Gamble, shop, take in a show, or
circus of value! Welcome to the circus of value! No refund, no return!
Here you may fulfill your potential and get all that is your due. To do less is criminal, obscene. There are no excuses in Rapture.
That you, honey?
Don't walk away when I'm talking to you! The bell has rung. Class is over. I hope we all learned something from that.
Once I could see everything. Every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
Why work hard, just put food on the table?
And I'm planning.
What was that?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then whose?
Why can't I have a slice of
Pretty. Why, a girl can dream, can't she?
Atlas got a secret. You're not in this alone. Got a helping hand for you. Yeah, you ain't just on your own.
I don't have time for those incapable of greatness.
Together, we won't put up with it. Then we're all gonna have a slice of that pie. Why can't I have a slice of that pie? If I can't have it, why can't I? Why can't I have a slice of it?
It's him. It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. Now I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
Yes, I'd love to have you.
library. And you'll want some fella in my privy advising me to defecate. What's next? Martial law?
Brother always says it's important to be yourself. So here I am. 100% the genuine article.
The Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to this Suchong. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here. Well, at least he left a trail.
To begin the future, we first evaluate the debris of the past. This obliteration begins inside.
Seems to me you're against a guy getting out his buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Somebody must have shot him when he tried to break into Suchong's. Huh. What's this? Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute. Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge. Found our man.
No sign of him now.
Either he's dead or working for Ryan.
He's not fat, he's big boned.
The anarchist
Columbia. He knew about Columbia. And Booker and me. The Suchong must have found a way to reopen the tear I made to come here. But how? Lutece device. That's how he must have reopened the tear. Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, Vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Luteces before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're... Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float...
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay, there must be some information around here.
Before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place. It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. About those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all, I never should have told no one about that girl who showed up one day in that old-timey blue dress.
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heatsink. Oh, that's... Where in a department store are we gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here. Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
Gosh, there's no competition. They're all so pretty. Why, a girl
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for...
Sujang to return to lab. And you say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Innovatag. Fix machine.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
Obscene. There are no excuses in
Without the snarl and turmoil of conflict, we become fixed.
Yes, sir. That's correct, sir. I'm representing Olympus Heights. Hope I do you all proud, gang. For the talent portion, I've chosen a song that's ever so dear to my heart, suggested by my dear, sweet mother. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, 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 while you've a Lucifer to light your fag. Smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So, pack.
Did you hear that? Why share anything with your neighbor except a fence?
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about?
Recently, I've been on something of a hiatus.
That machine. It'll have the cathode tube. Got it. Now we need to find Old Man Winters.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
You too, Scrubber.
No return! Giving the Circus of Value!
So here I am. 100% the genuine article.
What'd you do? Wasn't I good enough?
To become an intellectual superhuman, you must wade deep within the most dangerous mental territories, looking for a fight.
It's a superb life, children. It never, ever weakens.
Don't skip on the cop. Hear me, Bill?
Gosh, there's an awful lot of competition and they're all so pretty. Why, a girl can dream, can't she?
I've been on a sabbatical for going on 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to the real.
Potential. And get all that is your due. To do less is criminal. Obscene. There are no excuses in Rapture.
First, the law gets bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
She's got too much. She just don't care.
If we seek out the fight, perpetually, limits to how much
Why, yes. I'd love to have children. 3. Of course, I need to find the right fellow first.
Criminal dealings. Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
you were the worst kind of person. Return. That you were a child means nothing. We are not so entitled.
Fat cat. If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits,
I'm just honored to be in the competition, and gee, I feel like because I'd like nothing more than to be Rapture in 1958.
I'll be late! No!
What of it? Honey pie?
Well, he's thought of handsome and smart and self-assured like Andrew Ryan. And good with his hands like Dr. Steinman. Master of none. Jack of all trades. Master of none.
Very painful, I assure.
Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace. Hypnotize Big Daddy.
Coming next year.
Of course.
Mother always says it's important to yourself. So here I am, 100% the genuine article.
It calls me superstitious. It feels good one way. It feels terrible anyway else.
Don't expect it.
Gosh, there's an awful lot of competition and they're all so pretty. Why, a girl can dream, can't she?
Poor Dundee. Poor Dundee. Poor Dundee.
To begin the future, you must clear away the debris of the past.
Why, yes. I'd love to have children. 3 at least. Of course, I need to find the right fellow first.
Who are we? We are men of tomorrow. Men who seek conflict so we may transform and transcend.
Criminal dealings. Ha! Now this is correct.
Sure, I hear you.
How can I keep it from happening to me?
Expose our frailties to me! Give me the code
Where there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, you'll suffocate. But one thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. That will need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period. seen all this happen before. I've seen everything that will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
That's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks. Humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We won't find a scrubber on that.
Every thought I've ever had is for my son.
Oh, the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
Fat cat. If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, fine. The shoe fits, you got me.
There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Palm of my hand. Mark my words. Palm of my hand.
Something special. Some fly-by-night thing, right?
These new songs, they're real personal. They're like love.
A rapture reminder. The water surrounding Fontaine's department store.
I don't have time
with an extensive
for those
number of
incapable
magnetic
of
mines.
greatness.
They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the life down at Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
Just a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it? I'd been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
I saw you looking at her, staring at her bosoms like some sailor.
Come. That's how we belong. Physically, mentally. You're not prepared to let off there. There's the door.
Never!
Odd.
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
I forbid it!
You're only hiding from yourself.
I didn't say you could go. I ain't got time for this.
You're in possession of ongoing crisis. They must be excised by tumorous growth before it's too late.
No, it's not the strongest that survive, but the fittest. Those most capable of change. A good start is thinking for yourself.
Where'd you go? I didn't say you could go. You don't have my permission to leave. Pick up a breeze or what? Child star. I'm just a star. Period.
A rapture reminder. The waters surrounding Fontaine's department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the rubes. Life down at Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it.
You're tuned to Radio Rapture. Music for the discerning ear. And now, we've got something. Very special coming up next. This little lady, who goes by the name of Miss Elizabeth, was picked out of the thousands by the maestro himself, Sander Cohen. And when Sander finds a songbird, for sure she's gonna sing sweet. So here's Miss Elizabeth with You Belong to Me.
Folks always stare when I make a scene. You get used to it. These new songs, they're real personal. They're like all my fans.
I'm always ready to cut a record. On the show. Then he called.
I've been on to something about that.
Whereabouts of the foreign bitch scientist unknown. Ryan presumes she's dead, but our guess is she's gone underground with the Little Sisters. Options on obtaining the ace are dwindling.
Where'd you go? How could you just walk away? Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire. Don't leave me! Not again. I How could you just walk away? You don't have my permission to leave. Everyone wants a piece of me. How could you just walk away? Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire. Where'd you go? I ain't got time for this.
Yeah, that's the whole number. Sure got the high note. But I got something new in the works.
I hear you gossiping about me. How could you just walk away? Where'd you go?
This is gonna be noisy.
Come back! Let's see this through! Together! Don't leave me! Not again.
You've been using me this entire time!
We'll remake the world!
This is what happens when you swim with the sharks. Where'd you go?
Return to the fray. Only the weak fear conflict.
I hope!
Don't leave me! Not again. Oh, Jesus! Who did this? Back! Let's see this through! Together!
No one around? Seems I still have the ability to scare off a patient.
Nietzsche said, you must have chaos within to give birth to a dancing star. That crowd's right. Heard that. Clear as a bell. Cower. Like some cognitive primitive. Stay! We may make more of you yet.
Unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs. Seems to me you're against the guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. First, the law against bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
Life down in Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
Got it. Just need to find Old Man Winter and we're done.
Ryan's minefield is well laid out, I'll grant him that. But what security system made that ain't got a hole or two in it? If I was taking book down at Fort Frolic, I wouldn't like my odds. If I jig left when I should go right, there ain't gonna be enough bits of me left to set a crab's table.
What's your secret, Donnie? Why are you always number one and I'm always pulling up the bottom?
Yeah, don't household number. Sure got some high notes. But I got something new in the works. And I'm planning a big comeback. Just need a new agent, you know? You know anybody?
You take a lady, you take a client, lunch. And don't skimp on the cocktails. You hear me, Phil? Don't skimp.
Any progress, love? I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
That beat in the sack. Word for word, that's what she said. Show her what I've got spliced. You see, boys? You see what sexy that is?
Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this.
Pay attention now. That's Ryan on that screen.
Ryan's got the formula. You trust the old man.
I just got word from a guy who